welcome back to Cruise First TV, and in this show we're sailing away with MSC Cruises with a fabulous selection of itineraries that will have you counting down the days to departure. And whether you're looking for a last-minute escape or something to put in the diary for next year, we've definitely got you covered in the next half an hour, Polly.
I know. Coming up, if the allure of the Italian Riviera calls your name, our April package is waiting just for you. It's a brilliant cruise and stay holiday that includes a week in Palma de Mallorca before you cruise to some fabulous ports of call. Plus, for next October, we'll be taking you on an all-inclusive adventure to Santorini, Mykonos and Italy from Rome, a voyage that promises stunning landscapes and endless delights.
Sounds lovely. I'll sign up for all of those. Thank you very much. Towards the end of the show, stick around for an array of no-fly deals on MSC Virtuosa for next year that you can secure today for a pocket-friendly £100 per person deposit, which is always good news, isn't it? But first, the journey begins this November. And how do you fancy cruising from Europe to the Caribbean? Yes, yes, and yes. Because what happened to our summer? There wasn't one. Anyway, right, back to Europe to the Caribbean. It's a 20-night holiday that, let me tell you right from the beginning, is priced closer to what you'd expect to pay for a 10-night cruise. Trust me, 1st of November, it all begins with a flight to Rome, and we've included your transfer to the port of Civitavecchia, where you'll board MSC Magnifica for a 19-night cruise.
You need to stop doing that.
Sorry.
But good effort. Oh, but I like it. I like it. We're getting into the theme of all things Italian and just having a look on board. Wow, so much going on. You can go bowling, you can go swimming, you can relax by that pool, taking it easy, or you can enjoy the sunshine. Whatever you fancy on board, you're going to have an absolutely fantastic time. Lots going on. We saw the bowling lanes. There's a 4D virtual reality centre as well. There's shopping. The auditorium is amazing. The shows are just like top calibre. You'll be astounded.
Yeah, they are really, really good. Nice variety of shows as well.
Absolutely. Sometimes it's a bit like Cirque du Soleil type theme, sometimes like a Broadway musical. It's different all the time. The dining though. When MSC do restaurants amazingly. Obviously the food's great, but going for dinner is more than just delicious food. It's about being in the beautiful surroundings, and each restaurant is so individually themed, and the waiters are so knowledgeable of the menus and will help you through, you know, if you're not quite sure. It's just absolutely lovely. You will feel so welcome. I want to say like home away from home, but I don't know if you're going to live in such opulence
I tell you what,
in your home.
I wish the meals that were served up on my dining table looked like some of the meals on MSC, let me tell you. No disrespect to anyone at home.
Who's the chef in your house?
Not me.
So, cruising out of the port for Rome, arriving in Palma de Mallorca in Spain. Oh, the most iconic thing to do there is the cathedral. It's a spectacular sandstone building looming above the old city walls. A day at sea, arriving in Malaga. Oh, something I've got to do next time I'm there is the Picasso Museum, obviously dedicated to Picasso, and it's got more than 200 showings of his works, amazing, showing his style over the years, and you can learn so much about him. Next, arriving in Funchal for Madeira. Now, if you're a big fan of football, this is where Cristiano Ronaldo's from, and you've got the CR7 Museum, which pays homage to everything he has done. Of course, he was born there, and you can see all his achievements from his golden boots to all his Champions League trophies. Then it's the Canaries, and you're going to arrive in Tenerife. Oh, Mount Heidi is spectacular. You get the best views from up above. You can get a cable car ride up there. It's 3,500 metres. Wow, the views are spectacular. Then you're going to cross the Atlantic and you will arrive in Philipsburg, St. Martin. Which is the Dutch capital. Now, it's a Caribbean island that's divided into two sides, the French side and the Dutch side, and it's just absolutely Caribbean paradise. Road turn next in Tortola. You've got lush mountainous landscapes, beautiful sandy beaches. Oh my goodness, sounds lovely. But it's really mountainous and hilly as well, so you can explore trails, do safaris, things like that. Jeep tours, really lovely. Arriving next in Puerto Rico in San Juan, where you're going to have an overnight on board in port. Lovely thing to do is explore El Viso San Juan, which is Old San Juan. Now, it consists mostly of Spanish colonial buildings. There's self-guided sort of history tours there as well. The Citadel. You've got the UNESCO World Heritage Site as well. Maybe try the rum plant as well. Yum. A day at sea, you're going to arrive in Miami, where you'll catch your flight home. Gosh, look at that.
The rum plant?
Sorry, the Bacardi rum plant is what I
meant. Okay, right, where they make
presumed.
it.
Yeah,
They don't grow rum, they make it.
Yes,
I was
visualising.
I thought I'd missed something there. But definitely worth a visit. How fantastic. What a lovely, lovely deal. And I have to tell you, hats off to our lovely Lisa, who is our liaison with MSC when it comes to putting these deals together, because she has pulled a blinder for this one. Is a late deal. It's going on the 1st of November, but if you can make it happen, how much do you think it is? It's the flight out to Rome. It's the transfer from Rome to Civitavecchia to join the ship, and it's 19 nights on MSC Magnifica out to the Caribbean via Spain, Madeira and the Canaries, across the pond to St. Martin, Tortola, the overnight in San Juan, and remember, your gratuities are included. You end the cruise in Miami and the flight back to the UK. How much do you think that is? Because I wouldn't be surprised if it was kind of guesswork. If you asked me out of the sky, stopped me in the street and said, it's this, this, this and this, how much? I'd have said 2,399 per person. And I think that would have been a good price tag. Look at what we've come up with. It is a late deal, so there'll only be a few spaces. You'll have to be as quick as you can. Look at that. Look at that. Now, listen, if you have endured this summer watching Stav and Thomas Schaffenacker and Ben and all the other weathermen just showing you low pressure coming in, front after front after front coming in from the Atlantic, wet, 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 and you think, right, okay, I need to get away from all of this. I need to get out to the Caribbean. This is one of the most incredible and long holidays you could wish for. It's kind of like your reward for a rubbish summer. I nearly said something stronger then. Anyway, let's go to the details on the upgrade, shall we? Because this is such a good deal. I have to say, our team have pulled a blinder here. Really, really fantastic deal. Just get in as quickly as you can. It is, I have to tell you, it's subject to availability. So once those cabins are sold out, then that deal is done, but you'll have to be super, super quick. Remember, it goes invariably the next few weeks. I mean, the 1st of November will roll round, sadly, before we even know it. Won't be long before the clocks go and everything, will it? So, I know, sorry. Yeah, Merry Christmas, everyone. Don't worry, we're not there yet. Call us now and get that in the diary. 0800 953 4700. You know you deserve it. Right, okay, talking of deserving, we are very, very, very humbled to have received your reviews from the service that we give you here at Cruise1st. I say we, our amazing team. We're just the front end and the pretty face. But have a look at these reviews. These are just a small flavour, and these are connected with MSC as well. Brian there says, I checked the prices on several cruise agencies for an MSC cruise out of Southampton, and Cruise1st came up with the best deal by far. Pete deserves a lot of credit for the fast, efficient way he sorted out our family cruise. Highly recommended. Yes, Pete's a firm favourite, I know, with many of you as well. And another one?
We've got Gwen here, Gwen Jones. I've just booked a cruise with MSC from Athens through Cruise1st. Mikey, the sales advisor, was extremely helpful and informative, and I felt very truthful when asked me about specifics. When I asked about specifics, weather, destinations, etc. I've previously used Cruise1st, and I wouldn't hesitate to contact them again. Thanks, Gwen.
Thank you so much. Honestly, that's wonderful. It's good to hear, because actually, do you know what? Our team could very much tell you what they want you to hear, and actually they tell you what you want to hear, and they actually give you the quickest route to the best deal. It's what we do. It's incredible, really, and it's lovely to be part of, let me tell you. Right, with that in mind, let's move on and do more with MSC, and this time we're doing the Italian Riviera with Palma de Mallorca as well. This is absolutely brilliant. It's a 2-week cruise and stay package. It's available on a range of dates from April through October next year. So we're going to give you a price for the 19th of April when you'll take a short flight over to the Balearics for a fabulous 7-night hotel stay in Palma de Mallorca.
What a wonderful way to start this holiday. I mean, Palma's amazing. It's a sunlit city. It just wows from every angle. You've got kind of the cosmopolitan character of like the centre, but then you've got grand historical sites as well. There's designer shops, and then of course the beautiful beaches and those beautiful blue seas, and they really look like that in person. I've been there, I've stood on one of those sort of cliff tops, and it's just spectacular. You can find so many like little alcoves that are so private. Lovely, lovely, lovely place to go.
Nice, doesn't it?
And the streets, like they've got trees all, you know, sort of along the street, which is lovely. Lampposts lined squares as well. We saw some live music there. The squares are like sort of thriving and bustling day and night. There's lots going on as well. You've got the old town, you've got the amazing cathedral. The Gothic spires just are incredible. You'll be taking pictures everywhere. You will feel so relaxed and refreshed after 7 nights there. You'll then join MSC Seaview for your 7-night full board cruise. It's like 2 holidays in one, this. She's fairly new. She's lovely. Look at that. Oh my goodness me. We've been on board MSC and they are just beautiful, beautiful, modern styled ships.
They are. They're incredible. They're so impressive when you get on them and you see the views all around. I mean, you can see there the central atrium, and they've got the crystal staircases, of course.
And you see it, and it looks great when we're watching this now, but in person, honestly, it's 100 times better.
They are spectacular. Honestly, trying to get down one of those staircases is quite difficult sometimes because everyone wants their picture taken.
Yes.
And of course, you've got the professional photographers on board to take your pictures, but everyone takes their selfies as well, don't they? But there's so many lovely spaces. You know, I think this is a funny enough, this is a cruise line that is by its nature very casual, very relaxed, but actually the feeling of the surroundings kind of makes you want to dress up and make that extra effort to come down those lovely staircases, to sit in the champagne bar, to enjoy the lovely restaurants as well. It's really nice, but it's such fun, isn't it? I
know. Well, I think everybody wants something different for their holiday. Personally, for me, because at home, you know, it's leggings and a hoodie in the evening. I really like going on holiday and packing like a nice dress that I wouldn't get to wear normally. So for me, that's a really nice occasion. I like going out for dinner. So that might be something you really enjoy, and getting dressed up. But like, if you want to do something more casual and want to fit, you know, there's all those options on board as well. You don't need to go and do fine dining every night. There's like the Hola Las Cantinas on board, which is like so much more relaxed, isn't it? So more casual. So it's really what you want it to be. And then when it comes to things to do on board, obviously we were just talking about the restaurants, loads and loads of different choices. Entertainment-wise, there's lots going on. There's comedy, opera, fitness classes, bowling lanes, 4D cinema, F1 race car simulator, you know. Wow, goodness me, you've got 7 days, you're really going to enjoy it.
And there's always a party going on up on top deck as well. There's quizzes, there's game shows, there's just a great atmosphere, dance lessons, there
karaoke,
are all kinds of things going on. It's brilliant, it's really good. You're going to enjoy your 7 nights on board as well. You are going to love it. So we're cruising out of Palma de Mallorca.
And arriving in Barcelona, which is my favourite European city. It's Mediterranean, it's cosmopolitan, you've got gorgeous Roman remains, medieval quarters, and just gorgeous, gorgeous architecture. You'll love it. Then it's Cannes in France. Oh, beautiful sandy beaches. I think Cannes is most famous for the film festival.
It is.
And it's where the rich and glamorous go. You've got market boutiques, palatial hotels, just great to go and people watch. Next, it's Genoa, the port for Portofino in Italy, which is a historical art lover's heaven. Oh my goodness, the Museo di Palazzo Real, it was, oh my gosh, the palace of the rich aristocratic bulbous family. Go and have a snoop around. You will love it there. Next, it's La Spezia, which is the port for Pisa, Florence. It's got a skyline sculpted by grand cathedrals and palaces in Florence. It's a magnificent city, a great place to go enjoy art as well. And of course, Pisa, you've got the Leaning Tower. Then it's the port for Rome, Civitavecchia. Now, most visitors start at the Centro Storico, which is like Rome's historic heart, where you'll find the Piazza Navona, and then you might want to go and explore all the famous sites, the Trevi Fountain, the Colosseum. Amazing. A day at sea, you'll arrive back in Mallorca, where that's where you get your flight home.
Yeah, I mean, that really is 2 holidays in one, as you said. I mean, you've got your week of, if you want to, sit down and stop, just kind of wind down into holiday mode proper. Of course, there's loads to do in Mallorca. I mean, you mentioned some of the top attractions there. So there's lots that you can be doing and exploring if you want to. So it doesn't necessarily need to be a sit down and stop. But I think I would use it as that. There's my week in the sunshine. Maybe get a bit of a tan that we've not had the chance to get this summer. And then enjoy that fabulous week of cruising. So, April next year. That's a good time to plan for, isn't it? Nice time to get away as well, isn't it, actually? So, included in the price will be the flight to Palma de Mallorca, 7 nights in a hotel there. That's room only, so you can do with that time as you want to. Enjoy the sun and just have a fabulous time. Then you've got the cruise, that's 7 nights on MSC Seaview. With your gratuities all sorted and factored in, you're cruising to Spain, France and Italy, including, brilliantly, the ports for Rome, Portofino, Pisa and Florence, and you've got Barcelona in the itinerary as well. You end the cruise back in Palma, and then we include the flight back from Mallorca to the UK. Price tag on this one is incredible. Seriously, this will book out of the door. Look at this. Look at this price tag. $999 for all of that. I mean, that's a 2-week holiday. That's a darn good 2-week holiday as well. I tell you what, I mean, I'm sure a lot of people have spent a lot more than that price tag just going on a 1-week boutique experience. That's 2 weeks of holiday. That's incredible, it really is. There are other dates on the package as well, by the way, from April and through to October next year. There's also, I've been told, there's 1 or 2 dates in the next few weeks as well. Now, obviously, you'll need to get in super quick if you want to go very soon. Talk to the team straight away on 0800 953 4700. Now, if you're considering an upgrade, how about paying an ocean view price and we upgrade you to a balcony and open the doors? Let's have a look. Ooh, look at that. Now remember, this is a 7-night fabulous cruise. Always good to have a balcony. The balconies on MSC are brilliant. You're going to have a great time on the ship as well. Of course, it's one of the newer seaside class, of course, on MSC Seaview. So they are all about that modern opulence, and you'll love the restaurants on board as well. There's just a plethora of them, plenty of pools as well and spaces to enjoy, and that amazing entertainment. You'll love the service with MSC as well. Everyone comes back, including us, and we went on an MSC cruise with the whole TV team. And the service, absolutely brilliant. Everyone's smiling, everyone's happy, nothing's too much trouble. It's really nice and friendly. It's fantastic, it really is. If you've never stopped by here before, first of all, welcome to Cruise1st TV. We are here all day and every day. And just in case you aren't familiar with us as a company, here's why so many people book their cruises and trust us.
With over 20 years of travel experience, when booking with Cruise1st, you're dealing with the cruise specialists. We can tailor-make the perfect holiday for you, adding hotel stays and exciting land tours so you can fully immerse yourself in the destinations you're visiting. As a fully bonded member of APTA and Atoll Protected, you have the peace of mind that your booking is safe with us. We've been on your TV screens for over a decade, and we guarantee the best cruise prices. If you find one of our offers cheaper elsewhere on TV, then we'll match or beat that price. We allow you to spread the cost of your holiday with many of our deals. Just pay a deposit today, and then you have until your due date to pay your balance. Plus, we're one of the highest-rated cruise agents on Trustpilot, with over 6,000 independent reviews, so you can be fully confident when booking your next holiday with Cruise1st.
It's always good to get reviews as well, because we've said this before, and I'm sure it's the same for you as well. Your email inbox, every time I buy something, I get an email, will you review, will you review, will you review? Well, listen, you've got to really care about the service you've got or the quality of what you got to actually do that review, because you get asked 50 times a day, don't you, to review things. So thank you so much, because it means so much to us as well. And it also means that what we're talking about here at the front end on the TV or YouTube, if you're watching there, carries right the way through to actually you and your holiday, because that's the most important thing, isn't it?
Absolutely. Now, we've got time for one more cruise, and this one has been calling my name. It's an all-inclusive Santorini, Mykonos and Italy from Rome. Doesn't that sound incredible? It's 8 nights. And again, we've got various dates available for this package through from May to October next year. But we're going to be giving you a price in this show based on the 3rd of October, when we'll fly you to the eternal city of Rome to start things with a 1-night pre-cruise stay to explore everything Rome has to offer. You've read about it, you've seen pictures, you can go and experience the Trevi Fountain, go to those incredible museums, see the Spanish Steps. Oh my goodness, I've got to go. I can't believe I've never been yet.
Stunning.
And you've got 1 night there before boarding MSC Divina for your 7-night all-inclusive cruise. Such a stylish ship. Look at that. I mean, we do love MSC, as we've mentioned. We've been lucky enough to cruise with her recently and just really experience what MSC do and how well they do it. It is modern, it's sparkling. Look at that beautiful crystal staircase. It feels really special when you're on board. It does feel like, yeah, this is a treat, which is absolutely lovely. And just so much going on. Look at that. Now, if you've ever taken a spinning class before, this is like in the water. I mean, it looks incredibly difficult, but I think you might need to do it just to do a little bit of exercise after enjoying all the food that there is on board.
That's my definition of water torture. I
yeah,
just have to tell
do you know what? I don't mind a spinning class, but that does look pretty tricky. Look at the spa on board.
It's not compulsory, by the way. You don't have to go and do it. You can do. That's the great thing about a cruise.
Yes.
Is that some people think, okay, I'm expected to be here then, and I've got a timetable to work through all day long. Do you know what? If you want to do nothing all day long, if you want to lay in bed, have a lounge in bed, have a late lunch, you know, you can do it all when you're on one of these cruises. And I tell you what, you'll absolutely love the service and the variety of the offering as well. You know, you want to be by a pool all day, the bar's handy, there's food handy, not far away as well. Absolutely brilliant. You'll love it.
You will enjoy it, and you are going to be so lucky on board, going to all the beautiful restaurants, and of course it's all inclusive. We didn't even mention the water park on board. Wow, look at that. Now, cruising out of the port for Rome, arriving in Greece, in Mykonos, you've got beautiful beaches called Paradise and Super Paradise Beach. They're probably the most famous. Wow, I wonder what they're like, if they've got a name like that. But like, it's a really beautiful Greek place, but then you've got bars with music, really exciting place. Then it's Turkey, Izmir, the port for Ephesus, which has got lots of tradition. You've got the old town walls hiding Turkish tavernas. You've got bustling bazaars there as well. Some epic ancient sites right on your doorstep too when you're there. Next, Santorini in Greece. Oh my goodness, it's just absolutely beautiful. Yeah, you've seen the picture. It's like that. One of the top experiences is hiking from Fira to Oia. Now, it takes about 4 hours, but it's so beautiful as well. A day at sea, arriving in Naples, the port for Pompeii in Italy, which is obviously known for those ancient city of Pompeii, which was buried 79 AD. Oh my goodness.
That's a long time ago.
Vesuvius. Very exciting to go and explore and see all the museums that are as well. Back into Civitavecchia, which is the port for Rome, where you will come off and catch your flight home.
Yeah, this is a good one. And you're all inclusive on this one, which is very, very nice indeed. You lucky, lucky people. And that's good because, you know, when you go to a bar and you know, have a gin and tonic or a glass of wine before dinner or after dinner or with dinner, you're not, yeah, all 3 of those, one at a time, of course, then you're not paying for them. They're not going onto your bill. They're not going onto the account. You simply use your card and they just tap it on their little machine and nothing happens, which is amazing. Well, nothing happens as in numbers don't go on your bill, which is superb. So do you fancy this then? Because you know what October's like. This is for October next year, by the way. October's a bit of a month, isn't it? You know, you've done the summer, if we've had one, and then October, you're like, okay, it's nearly clocks time and Halloween, and then, you know, what happens. So it's actually quite a nice time to just kind of get away. Also, you're going to places like Rome when you're at the end of the peak summer season, so a little bit cooler, but still fairly pleasant weather and less crowded as well. So if you want to go and do the big sites, you can do it without standing in a queue all day long. So Flight to Rome included, a night in a hotel there, more if you want. You can add those just by talking to the team. 7 nights on MSC Divina with the premium extra drinks package. Oh yeah, that's the one we've enjoyed responsibly, one at a time. Very, very good indeed, and lots included in it as well. You're cruising to Greece, Turkey and Italy with your ports for Ephesus, Pompeii as well, and you end the cruise back in Rome, and of course we include the flight back to the UK. Again, an absolutely brilliant humdinger of a deal. Look at this. This is October next year. Who knows what anything might cost in October next year? Do you know what I mean? If I said to you right now, okay, loaf of bread, half a dozen eggs, what's the price of those next October? Who knows? But I can tell you right now that your holiday, you book it right now, is guaranteed at that price right now at £1,099. And for that reason, you've got a night in Rome in a hotel already, but if you want to extend that to 3 or 4, round up the holiday, talk to the team. Now, there's other dates for the package from May to October next year. Obviously, price varies by date, and I would take about half an hour to go through all the prices and all the dates. So talk to the team or have a look on the website as well. Here's the details if you want to upgrade. It is a 7-night cruise on this one, isn't it? Yeah, it is. So there are your prices to go up to Ocean View, balcony, and of course the very, very exclusive reserve of the Yacht Club. The Yacht Club is absolutely incredible. If you haven't yet seen, we have made a video, haven't we, Mr. P? Has that gone out yet? We have made a video with Steve Williams from MSC all about the Yacht Club. We talked non-stop for 15-20 minutes about just the Yacht Club experience, and that will be going on to our social media. It might be there by now. Go and check us out. We are everywhere. Just look for Cruise1st and you will find us there. They'll have to post it now, Mr. P, because now I've said it. So we'll have to get it posted. Right, okay. Oh, is it down to you, Mr. P? Have you got to do something? Okay, Mr. P hasn't got everything he needs to make it yet, so be patient with us and it will be there. It's a brilliant chat as well, because we literally, no offers or anything, we just talk about the Yacht Club experience. It's brilliant. Now, before we go, I have got some no-fly quick picks for you. Book these today for a low deposit of just £100 each, and you can add the premium extra drinks package for about half the price you would normally expect to pay on board on all of these offers as well. So the first one, MSC 343, is a no-fly Canaries in Portugal, 12 nights on the 22nd of April, to and from Southampton on Virtuosa, from just £899 per person. Remember, you've got gratuities included there, and you can add the premium extra drinks for just £30 per person per day, and book it for a deposit of just £100 each today. Then you've got the one in the middle, which is MSC 326, which is a no-fly up to the Norwegian fjords there via the Shetlands on the 11th of May. £599 per person for a 7-night fjords cruise, which is brilliant. Tips included, of course, and you can add the drinks. Deposit today of just £100 each on that one as well. And then the last one, MSC 347, is a no-fly Mediterranean Sunshine. This is September next year, 2 weeks of cruising on Virtuosa out of Southampton down to Spain and Portugal for just £1,029 per person. Again, gratuities included. Again, you can add the drinks package there, premium extra drinks, £30 per person per day. And again, you can put a low deposit on that one as well for the end of September next year. It's just £100 each today to get those prices locked in on all 3 of those offers. So if you like the look of them, you can go straight to the website and put their references in, or give us a call right now on 0800 953 4700. Blimey, you could plan out the whole of next year, couldn't you, just from this show?
Absolutely, go to some incredible places.
Wowzers.
But if you thought, oh, they didn't show the ship I wanted or the place I wanted, go onto the website, cruise1st.tv. It's so easy to use. You can put in your month, the cruise line you like, where you want to go. You will get so many options coming back.
Yeah, definitely, especially with MSC as well, because they've got ships here, there and everywhere and around the world. And of course, as we know, MSC now stands for more ships coming, and I'm sure there will be more soon as well. We'll see you back here later. Bye-bye.
Bye.